Hey guys, welcome back to another watch review. This time I'm going to do a quick one of the Zodiac Sea Dragon in this beautiful silver finish. This is actually one of 3 that I got in over the last kind of month. So first of all, we'll do a quick wrist check. Got an Alpina 4 Chrono on here today. This is one of my favorites all time. Big fan of Alpina watches. Anyway, the Zodiac. Right, so the Zodiac Sea Dragon. I'll just show you a little bit close up. This is a smaller form factor for Zodiac, 39 by 39, they say on their website. Now, it looks a little bit different from that because it's 39 across, but then the 39, I believe they measure, you know, kind of this angle to this angle, so it's not really full tip of lug to lug, I would assume. I haven't gone ahead and measured it, just kind of looking at visual cues. But you can see, I mean, overall, it's just a gorgeous watch. Retails at $12.95. You can normally get these for anywhere from 400 to 600 and something, depending on the band that you go for. I've got this beautiful stainless steel one, mixed between polished and brushed. You can also get it on leather, silicone. Doesn't really, to me, it doesn't look great in those varieties. I really think, having owned a few of these on the stainless steel, it's really the only way you should be going. Lug width, as you might imagine on a smaller watch, is 20 mil across. It's an automatic, it's STP 1-11 automatic, high beat. As you can see, that red second hand, beautiful movement, really, really smooth. Just lovely to look at. Now the STP 1-11, very nice movement, open case back as well, which we can get it in. So you can see there, just beautiful, beautiful inner workings. Swiss made, Zodiac Sea Dragon, 100 meters, that's pretty much it. But look at the workings and the rotor and all in there. Absolutely gorgeous, one of the nicest case backs you'll see. So well played, Zodiac. Lovely butterfly clasp then on the stainless steel band. Like I say, to me, it's got that kind of stamped logo there as well. To me, this is the only variety of option you should really go with in this. The leather just, to me, it doesn't look great, to be totally honest. Then around the dial, beautiful Sunray silver dial. You can see there, just as the light hits it, that kind of sunray effect, absolutely stunning. A lot of detail then around the perimeter of the dial itself, a lot of the markers with the matching kind of red indices at the 55, 65 and so on. And then that long second hand really goes very close to the edge of the dial. But it just looks stunning. Then you've got the Zodiac brand, the Sea Dragon emblem, and of course automatic, Swiss made. This is a day and date variety. Screw down crown, I assume. Yep, screw down crown, had to double check there. But just a beautiful movement, very, very nice. Right, so the actual form factor then, the aesthetic, kind of turtle shell effect case. Not really my style. That kind of shape is just not something that I am drawn to at all. But one thing I will notice, I want to point out to you, is a beautiful kind of mixture of different textures and finishes on this. If you notice there, just around the outside of the case, it's got like a sunray effect brush pattern as well, so it almost carries through from the dial. You see that? It kind of just brushes down to the edges of the case. Really, really unique kind of brushing style there. Then along the edge, we've got a kind of horizontal brush with the nice, pretty small crown. We've got a sapphire domed crystal here. You can just see that dome there. Very, very nice. It's got an AR coating, very purpley, as you can see there as the light glances off it. You can just see it kind of coming in there a little bit, you see. Beautiful anti-reflective coating, really kind of adds a little depth to the watch, just a little bit of color when the light kind of glances off it. Then you also have these polished edges around, or the bevels around the edge of the case as well, just more and more angles, which I think is kind of cool. Onto the band then. Something I haven't noticed in other bands, it's probably fairly rare anyway, is at this higher level, yes, it is. They do have screws instead of push pins, which is great, but they're actually double-sided, so you have to kind of stabilize one side and then unscrew the other. It's an absolute pain in the ass, but it's kind of a cool look, and I also like the way the look is carried around through all of the links. You know, normally you have the removable links here and then just nothing there, but they've actually carried that aesthetic round the whole way around the band. You can just see the quality of the brushing as well on the stainless steel, with the light there showing it. Then we have the butterfly clasp, like I mentioned earlier, very nice mechanism, opens beautifully, stainless steel, mainly polished surfaces down there, that beautiful open case back, just lovely. You can see the quality of the stainless steel on this, just very well brushed, really, really nice. And overall, if I like that kind of turtle shell style of case, this would be an instant keeper for me, and I don't know what it is. Having said, I've got 3 of these and none of them have stayed around more than a few days, but I happened to get a few good deals on them, and I've kept them kind of coming in. Now this is going to be too big for me, I haven't sized it or anything, but I'll pop it on and you can see the kind of size on. Again, my wrist, kind of smaller wrist size. Well, now I've gone and said about the turtle shell case, I actually quite like that look. But yeah, it's just a gorgeous watch, just all the different polished and brush surfaces, and you have that outer bezel there as well, fully polished, so it just adds that, you know, depth of character to the case and all the different angles you see. You know, some of them are brushed, some of them are polished. It's a really nice, well thought through mixture. You know, even this is polished here, but this is brushed, this is brushed. It's just, you know, that kind of combination factor of all the different angles and polished and brushed surfaces. Just a very well thought through, well designed watch. So I will say this, I know relatively little about the STP 1-11 movement, aside from I've seen comparisons between it and the ETA 2824. The Jewel it's 26 on this STP, 25 on the ETA. The power reserve on this one is supposed to be 44 hours. Now I have not tested that to see whether that kind of bears out in general use. Of course, the ETA is about 38 hours, I believe. Accuracy seems to be very, very good on both, but potentially almost a little bit better within the STP. I have heard though that the STP is a little bit less expensive than the ETA, understandably so. So 6-1, half dozen of the other. Beautiful movement as far as everyday use goes. You can see just how smooth that is. Looks great. Love the watch. Might consider keeping this for a while. Just haven't retried it on the wrist. We shall see. I need to size it and so on, but yeah, I mean, it's such a gorgeous watch. Zodiac generally make gorgeous watches. Some of the Sea Dragon range I find personally are a bit gaudy, especially the chronos with just, to me, there's too much going on. This is just very plain, very classy, especially the silver, the brush, the Sunray effect, and the mixture of the textures between the polished and brushed finishes. And then the movement, the Zodiac brand is, of course, a cool one. Open display back is very nice. The band on this is very, very nice as well. Just really one of the nicest bands that I've had the pleasure of using. Just the mixture of the polished and brushed is nice in and of itself, but you know, some brands don't always get that right in the mixture, and it feels like a high quality, very kind of silky on that one. So yeah, that's my kind of overall impressions of the Zodiac Sea Dragon. Like I say, retails about $12.95. You can normally pick one up on leather. You can get them on eBay for about $440 plus tax, of course, if appropriate. The ones on stainless steel will run you a bit more. Personally, I just wouldn't even go down the path of leather at all. I just think it kind of ruins the overall look, and this is the model with the stainless steel. It kind of feels like the way it was designed to be, with all those surfaces kind of working really well together. So that's my thought of the Zodiac Sea Dragon. Let me know if you have any questions or thoughts yourselves. Make sure you hit that like button for me and hit the subscribe button and notification bell. I'll keep you posted with all the new stuff coming to the channel in the next weeks and months. And meantime, guys, hope you're having a great day. I'll see you in the next one.